Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. How are you? I'm sure you are in good health. First of all, let's give us thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for the blessing given to us all, so that we can gather in this place without any burdens at all and in good health. Not forgetting the salawat and salam we pour out to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has brought us out of darkness to the era of light today. May we all get an education on the end. Amen. Thanks for having me here in this fine and joyful morning. Okay, before I start, have you know me already, guys? There is a saying that if you don't know a person, how can you love that person? Okay. Therefore, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Hana Mufidah, and now I still study in State of Islamic Religion Purwokerto. It is very great pleasure for me in this precious can deliver my speech to the most honorable audience. Today, I will convey in the importance of education in my short speech. On many occasions, we hear the term of education, but what is education? How important is education to our country and to ourselves as a student? The word education comes from Latin eductum. The word eductum consists of two words. A, which means development from the inside out, and dugo, which means developing. So, the meaning of education is the process of developing one's own abilities and individual strength. Education is a process of learning the knowledge, skill, and habits of a group of people who are passed on from one generation to the next generation through teaching, training, and research. Some also say the definition of education is a conscientious effort carried out systematically in releasing an atmosphere of teaching and learning so that students can develop their potential. With education, a person can have intelligence, noble character, personality, spiritual strength, and skill that benefit themselves and society. Many people think that education is important, but not a few who think that education is not important. The reason is better to work than school. The main reason is definitely predictable, because if they work, they can get money, while school are just wasting money. And to the current condition that are very difficult to find work. Okay, the importance of education, the first is give knowledge. The direct effect of an education is to give knowledge. Education gives us a lot of knowledge about various things and everything related to this world. Education can also provide insight for life, help us from the perspective of life. The second is for a career or job. If I said earlier that one of the reasons people think that education is less important is because school or not school still has difficulty finding work. Now, from that, we change our mindset that by being educated, we will easily get a job. Keep trying and thinking positive. Third is building character. Again, education is very important for us because it not only gives us knowledge, but teach us the concept and the right thing. Education fosters us into adult individual who are able to plan for the future and make the right decision in life. and good education will make us human. The fourth is give enlightenment. Education eliminates the wrong thought in our mind. Help provide a clear picture of the things around us so as not to be confused. Education can ignite the fire of enthusiasm in oneself. The spirit to look for things that are not yet known. The spirit of asking questions, the passion in living life. Then education can enlighten anyone. The fifth is help the nation progress. Although not listed in three basic human needs, education is just as important. Education can help the progress of the nation because the future of the nation is safe in the hands of an educated community. Education is important for social development and economic growth of the nation. Education is the most important and future investment in a country. Education is a conscious and planned effort in preparing the development of Indonesian society to improve people's life for the better. Therefore, the Indonesian government has scheduled a 12-year compulsory education, namely 6-year elementary school, 3-year junior high school, and 3-year final high school. Support for the implementation of 12-year compulsory education is combined by improving the quality of implementing management at the school level in the use of funds and outreach related to government support program to the community. For example, information on community partner program and improving the quality of education quality both from student and educate. Government has provided facilities for students. For example, lots of scholarship now. Only who want to try to get there. The environment is very influential in the learning process as the mind activity, not as an alternative role of teacher and professional teacher. The environment is very sensitive to individual and group different on individual preference, individual knowledge, motivation, and individual abilities. Therefore, the learning environment must support various differences that are owned by individuals or group in addition to the facilities from the government. Motivation from parents is also very needed for its child. So, for every parent, give your child motivation to learn to be knowledgeable and have a bright future. Education is not only obtained at school, but education can be obtained at home in a surrounding environment as well. So, providing us a good example and placing children in a good environment is one of the important things so that a good soul is embodied. Education today is easy to get. Not only rich people can get it. Whoever wants to try his certainly can. And today, not only rich people who are successful from education. For example, our president. He is not from a rich family, but from a simple family. But he able to get a higher education so that he is now a successful person. Okay, I think that's all for me. And for our parents, don't forget to supporting your child to always learning. and you must think that education is so important. Okay, I think that's all for me. I'm sorry for all my mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.